Hey, hello everyone. So it's raining outside. You got nothing to do. Open up your DJI Simulator on your RC2 controller. I've got Immerse Flight already loaded, but I never loaded Stonehenge. You do need to have a network connection in order to load these. But I have loaded Sunny Island already, and here's what it looks like. It's it's really cool simulator. If you want to get some practice time in, or you can't fly right now, this is a perfect way to do it. You just take off, just normal as normally like you normally do, and I switched this one over to sport mode. I want to see what it would do under sport mode. Good thing is if you crash, you just crash. You're not sending your drone to be repaired, replacing a prop, or anything like that. And it's a good way to get some practice time in with your orbits, um, and chasing boats around and chasing. They've got kites, not kites. What are they called? You got your windsurfers out there. You got a boat out there. You can practice your orbits. You can do a lot of things with it. Basically, you can even record. And I recorded a video. I wish I could show you right now what it looks like, but went ahead and hit the video. It actually operates just like you would be flying. And this gives you a really good way of knowing how to fly. Um, I'm practicing some different maneuvers and stuff. Um, just a little slow. This is on Cine right now, so I'm just practicing some Cine shots. I haven't quite gone to master shots to see if that actually works on here, and if it does, that's great because that gives you a little practice time with it too. But this is a little smooth backwards orbit. I'm backing up while I'm doing an orbit at the same time. That gives you a good little practice. It's getting out of the frame a little bit, so I need to learn how to keep that lighthouse in the same center. So I'll work on that. So I'm sitting there saying, okay, there's normal mode. There's your little hang glider. So that's it, hang gliding. I'm gonna try to get back behind him. There's your boat and your surfers. My next thing, I'm gonna go to the skate park and play around with it. But I just thought this is cool for practicing cinematic moves, and it gives you a good little tutorial. It's got a beginner section in there for beginners and stuff. But this is your immerse flight, and this is the guy that I'm trying to catch up to. And I said, okay. And I said, let me switch it on over. I think I switched over to sport mode once I realized that it's hard to keep up with them. I thought I switched over, but I guess I didn't. But this is a cool way to actually have a good time at it and practice. And plus, if it's raining or something like that and you can't fly, this is a perfect way to actually get your get you some practice time in and flying around. DJI Simulator. It's on the RC2. I imagine it's on some of the other RC, the RC Pro. I imagine it's on it also. But decide to follow this guy around a little bit and see what I can do. Cool thing is like I said, if you crash, oh well, you just start all over again. I even ended up in the water. I think I ended up on the water on this video. But yeah, it's cool. Just trying to get a little stick time in, and I knew it was on here. I just never had a chance to try it out. And today I said, I always wanted to try this. So I went ahead and landed here just to see what it looked like. And this is landing. It's not recording the actual voice and stuff like that. I got to figure that out. How come it's not recording any of the other stuff? But I got pretty close to this mountain right here. I'm trying different things. See how it's slowing down some? And then when I go up a little bit, it goes and takes off real quick. I'm just going to go to the first crash, and I'll quit from there. But yeah, this is cool, and it gives you a little bit of practice. Practice makes that perfect. You know, I'm a manual type guy when it comes to these quick shots and stuff, only because I want to feel it as I'm doing it. So let's see. I think I get up behind this windsurfer and start doing some orbits around the windsurfer. I think I'll cut it up in a minute to. I'm in normal mode right now. I'm just practicing some stuff. But anyway, all right. So I'm trying to catch up to that windsurfer, and I said, I can't catch him. Let me see about this guy. So I start following this guy around. And then I see this guy, and I said, I might be able to catch him quicker. So I could have sworn I put it in sport mode. Guess I didn't. Going right between the mountains. It's cool to have some stick time in, that's for sure. All right, here we go. This is when I get up behind him. And I think I'm in sport mode right now. And what I'm doing is trying to get up ahead of him and do an orbit on him while he's going. So there's my first orbit. Not bad. Could use some more stick time on it. Here's my other one, and I think it's this one right here. I'll go wham. So I've knocked him over. Anyway, that's what I thought. It's pretty cool, and it even comes once you crash. It even comes with this video right here that'll show you what happened. There's the first one, and here he comes. And I crashed right into him. Boom, right in the water. And then all the way to the bottom. Anyway, I just thought it was cool. I'll see y'all later. And no show this Monday night, but it'll be Monday following, the 13th. Yeah, the 13th. We'll see y'all then. Thanks. Bye.